Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, say hi. Hello and welcome back to another episode of ZB Mamalog. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Today we will be, as always, we'll be letting Zaya do her thing. Okay, you can go around the back now. So we'll be letting Zaya do her thing while I adjust the camera. So today we will be talking about something that has been on my heart for a while. So I don't know if it's the quarantine season, but it's really a slow period and it's really a time for self-reflection. And the thing about self-reflection is that it's a hell of a thing, really. It's real, it's raw, it's vulnerable, most times it's private, but I just wanted to use this platform. Good job, baby, go for the rest. I really wanted to use this platform to say what have been on my heart and what I have always wanted to say to all the friends that I've lost. So this is to all the friends that I've lost, and here's my personal self-reflection on it. Yeah. Cue intro. Alright, so sit, okay. You sit. I sit?
I sit.
Okay, I sit.
I sit.
I sit. So that's our sentence. I sit. I know that you can't have 50,000 best friends. So everybody will not be on the same level. But I do know as well that you can, that no matter how you slice it or dice it, there are some friendships that I've messed up. There are some friendships that you will mess up, and there are some friendships that you know in your heart of hearts you should be still friends with that person. Like you should still be all up in that person's business because you and that person was tight. You and that person was meant to be friends. Yes, there are persons who are supposed to be acquaintances, are supposed to be passing, are supposed to be acquaintances, but there are some friends that should remain friends, that should remain in that close circle that you have, that should be part of the coveted 12. You know, Jesus had 12. You know, it should be those persons that should be a part of your life, that should know all of the intricacies of you growing up as a person, you maturing as a person as well, you know. So this is really to them, and this is really to those friends that I know we should be friends to this day, but we aren't. We're slowly strangers. Yeah. You see, the thing about motherhood is that it humbles you. It shows you the traits that you had that you don't want to pass to your child, and it really makes you reflect on all the mistakes that you made. Good job for the rest. All the mistakes that you made in hopes that you can maybe educate your child so that they don't make the same mistakes. And one of those mistakes I have made in life is just losing friends. I know all of us do it. Yeah, we grow older, we get more mature, we go in different directions. But for me, I feel like I've lost friends because one, I didn't speak up when I should have. Two, I didn't mend the rift at the moment that it was needed. 3, I didn't say sorry. I hesitated. 4, I was too caught up in whatever is going on in my life, justified as it may be. I was too caught up in dealing with whatever I was dealing with, and I'm too busy to check in. 4, I should have messaged more. I should have asked how you're doing more. I should have showed up for you more. I should have attended an event that you wanted. I should have not declined an invitation. I should have... She's probably sensing that I need a hug. Mama, go for the rest. Go for the rest. Yeah, I should have attended an event. I shouldn't have declined an invitation. I probably should have helped out a little bit more. But you see, when I see some of the friends that I've lost, and you know, they get married, they have children, they move to a different country, they're still in Jamaica, they get a new work, they're celebrating a new milestone that they've achieved. I mean, sometimes I feel myself thinking, I should have known. Like, I should have known that they were trying for a baby. I should have known that he or she was crushing on this person. I should have known that this was going on in their lives, but I didn't, because I wasn't there, because the friendship was distant, or the friendship was no more, was non-existent, or... And then there's just this dull ache, you know? It's just a dull ache when I see persons that I've genuinely loved before and know that they've now become strangers, or they're on their way to becoming strangers, or they just are not at the place where, you know, we originally were. You know, there are some friendships where you have to water it. There are some friendships that bloom without watering, and there are some friendships that are just that literally just pop up out of the blue, right? But you know, regardless of the nature of the friendship, I've loved all those friends deeply, truly. And I must admit that I am not perfect, definitely not. If you ask Brian, I have no remembrance for dates. Ask me when I'm married, probably March the 5th or March the 3rd. When we got together, maybe September 27th or October 27th. I have no idea about dates. Ask me a person's number, I cannot recite it. Numbers are not my thing, dates are not my thing. If I may, more than likely, forget your birthday. But that doesn't mean that I've forgotten you, or that you mean any less to me than somebody's birthday who I remember. And there are some friendships that I've lost because I've forgotten a birthday, and I know the significance of, you know, birthdays. Sit, okay. I know the significance of birthdays vary from persons to persons, but I'm just the type of person who I may get busy with things that are going on in my life, justified as they may be. I may forget to message. It may be in my heart to message, and I'll say a prayer for you, but probably forget to message you. I'll probably forget your birthday, and there are some friends who know this about me and reminds me, remember to wish this person happy birthday, you know. Because they know my faults and they allow it, and they build me up in that sense, and I really have to be grateful for them. But then again, this is not a video for the friends that I've kept. This is a video for the friends that I've lost. And while I know in my heart that you too could have reached out, you too could have explained the significance of the invitation that you offered, you too could have sent a WhatsApp message, you too could have mended the rift, you too could have said sorry, you too could have, you know, said, Shante, like, I'm gonna rate this, you know. Shaya always told me, my sister always told me, that you cannot control people, you can only control yourself. And so I cannot expect you to do something because I can't expect you to do something. It is really up to me. Okay, you want to go for the rest? Go for the rest. Go for the elephant. Yeah. I can't expect you to behave how I'd want you to, so I can't. Yeah, and while I know that friendship is just another relationship, so it takes two to make a friendship, and that the friendship didn't die just because of my lack of water in the friendship, and it didn't die because I didn't care enough. And I know that some of the onus falls on the friends that I've lost. Some of the onus falls on the friends that I've lost. I just feel that this is my way of absolution, and it doesn't matter who the blame lies with. If part of the blame lies with me, then part of the sorry must be said by me. And so I'm sorry I didn't show up. I'm sorry I didn't message. I'm sorry I was distant. I'm sorry to this very day that conversation seems strained. Okay, if you can do your best, please ignore Zoya. She's really having a fun time with the camera. So I'm sorry I didn't reach out. I'm sorry I didn't realize how important the invitation was. I'm sorry to this day conversations become strained. I'm sorry I keep reaching out to this very day. Maybe it's because I don't want to lose the friendship, even though it's just a thread that's hanging on. Maybe I don't want to lose the friendship, even though it's a skeleton of the friendship that we had. Maybe it's my way of apologizing every time I reach out for the fact that I didn't before. But I'm sorry conversations are strained. I'm sorry I'm not the Shantae you knew and love. I'm sorry I'm not, the person the friend who I should have been in the moment that I should have been it. But yeah. And I really want to segue into thanking the ones that have stayed. I'm grateful for the ones who... I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, I'm grateful for my friends who know my imperfections and love me still. I'm grateful for the friends who reach out when I haven't. I'm grateful for the ones who... send a text when they say that they've not received a text from me in a month. I'm grateful for the ones who continue to reach out, and I'm grateful for the ones who know that maybe one year I'll forget your birthday. Maybe I'll forget the name of your boyfriend. Maybe I'll even forget the name of your husband, or even your new last name. And I'm grateful that you've stayed. I'm grateful that maybe through no effort of mine and through much effort of yours, our friendship has been watered, has grown. And this is not in an effort to get back the friendships I've lost, because I realize that as friendships can be exhilarating, it can be exhausting. As friendships can take no effort, it can take much effort. As friendships need no investment, it's a lot of emotional investment. So it's not a means to reach out to the friends that I've lost to say, okay, let's be friends again. Because you see, sometimes the boat has already sailed. The part of your life where you met those friends that have already gone, and there's nothing you can say, do, feel, whatever. Stop, leave it. There's nothing you can say, feel, do to make it better. Alright? But I just wanted to be a better person. I just wanted to be a better person for me, wanted to be a better person for Zaya, and I just wanted to be a better person where at the end of my day, at the end of the day, I have as few regrets as possible. And yeah, this is just my way of saying I'm sorry, I messed up. But thank you for your friendship at the period of time that we were friends. I loved you truly, deeply, and if it was my fault, I'm sorry. And thank you to the ones who stayed, to the ones who've held me accountable, to the ones who now make me better friends, to the ones whose friendship has caused this self-reflection, and to the ones who will forever have my back no matter how I mess up in the future. So thank you again. Thank you for watching. And yeah, so to all the friends I've lost, I'm sorry. To all the friends that I have and have made me a better person, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay, I hope you too can do some self-reflection and tell whoever, hey, you left it. Yeah, I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. Yeah, but thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe. Friends, foes, family, used to be friends alike. Yeah, subscribe and support the thing. Yeah, subscribe and support the thing. Thank you. Say bye, Zoya. Okay, say bye to them. Mwah. Mwah. I hope at the end of the day, Zoya can make better friend choices than I do.